What up, guys? Welcome to the channel. I go by the name of DJ Odyssey. On today's video, we're gonna do something very simple. We're just gonna cook up something very simple. I feel like we're just gonna cook up something Afro house, Afro tag. I don't know, but on that line, you're gonna be using my Afro House Universe 3-step sample pack, right? And then also, Odyssey.com is kind of down for the moment. So if you're looking to get some packs, please go to Odyssey.site or another site that I put in the description. That's where you will be able to get one of these, So I'm working on a new sample pack. Hopefully it should be dropping somewhere during the week. The next 4 or 5 days, it should be out. So make sure you also get it. It's also going to be available on Odyssey.site and the site that I'm going to be putting down in the description, right? It's that site at the description is also going to become Odyssey.com. So I'm just switching from Shopify back to BeatStars because I feel like Shopify is a little bit more expensive than I thought. And guys, we can't afford, and we broke. But without wasting time, guys, let's try and create something. So I'm gonna get inside Afro House Universe. One of the main things that I'm gonna do is try to use maybe the MIDI from there as well. But let's try to create the drums first, So normally how I create drums is simple. I can get a kick here. Let's put it there. So we're just gonna make it an instrument. You do that, and then you can just say fill 4, right? And then you'll sit in like this. Let's take this down a bit. Dope, right? And then now the next thing that you want to do again is find one sound, just like I did on the other video. Just find one sound. Could be a rim shot, could be a clap, could be a snare, could be a tom, So let's find a rim shot now. Could put it here, make it an instrument. So now the next thing is just to find a spot that you're gonna put the rim shot at. So when you have a kick going like, you can have something like that. You get it, right? So you have something like that. So you go. So you're good. You can leave it like this for the time being. So the next thing is to find like a nice, you can even use chords. You can use a nice plug bass, which is the one which is mostly used in Afro House and Afro Tech. So before I use the plug bass, what I want to do is, I want to see which MIDI do I want to use here, right? Some chords or something. So let's say we put in, we're looking for, we can even use Launch Lizard for this, right? So you want to use one of these chords here. So let's open this, put it like that. So let's take one of the MIDI files from here, since I've not used any of my MIDI files, So you can take this and then accept it, right? And then I like that, right? So we can bring it like this. It says it's on A minor. So what I'm gonna do is, I wanna do something like this. I can remove the kick and the stuff here, right? But this will start around here. But I'm gonna take this keys here, I'm gonna put them onto something that's gonna play some pads, right? So let's find a sound for a pad. It's too fast. Let's see. So let's find a pad. Citrus. I think Citrus still has pads, right? So let's get inside pads. Pads, above cloud, alone in the dark, anything, So from here, we're gonna copy all of these and actually paste them inside alone in the dark. One thing I forgot to do, I think. Okay, it's cool. So we're just gonna do this and then reduce the pad. So we're gonna move these away from the drums. That's what I do. Loading the dark seems like. So you want to cut off a lot on the pad. So by the time it gets here, so I also want to reduce the low frequencies from the keys, and just do it. Building up something nicely, right? And then what I want to do is on the pad, put in another EQ, but only use it for automation. So we want to automate this part. So just create automation clip, and then we're going to finish it around here. So it's going to start down at the bottom. And that's cool, right? That's fine for me right now. And so now, because this says A minus K, so we're going to try find like a nice simple plug. Yeah? So what we're going to do with the plug is, let's see, let's look for a plug. I can use Hive. Maybe I'll find a Dell plug on it. Let's say plug, and then anything for now that can work. So we're using A minor. So you can come here and say natural, and then say A. So we are on A minor. And then, so you want to go as low as you can, where you can actually hear the bass line. But I don't like the plug as much. But for the sake of this, I'm not trying to waste too much time, but I don't really like this plug. But I think I can just keep it like this, right? Just keep it straight. Something like that. And then one thing that I want to add on to this whole thing is, now I can find like a nice shaker loop that will start around here. You can hear we have a lot of shaker loops to choose from. I just put my mouse and just choose, because I like them all, So just like that. And we're just gonna reduce this, so you have something like. So also don't forget that if you're looking for beats, like your Afro house, Afro tech, I have some hip hop, but I'm trying to focus more onto the dance beats. So make sure you check out the link with the beat stars in it, which is also going to be odyssey.com very soon. But I'm just saying, check it out, and then you can also find yourself some nice beats if you're struggling to create something like this, So, and it's yours, you can release, you just look at the clause, and then we're good, man. So now, after all this, you're having like a very simple thing. So next thing, I want to remove this part of the plug bass, and I'm probably gonna put in like a very simple bass. So in this case, I will probably add let's say GMS, and I'll probably use number 4, or I will definitely use number 4 of these bass lines. And then I'm just gonna copy the low frequencies on this, these ones, just copy them, and then I'm gonna paste it here, and then maybe do this, and do that, and then just to keep a straight line there, and then you have something like this. See, that's what you do. You make sure that you take out some things, and then the bass will shine into this whole mix, and then also I wanna increase the frequency, the frequency as it goes. So I wanna automate this part of the song, right? And then make sure that it keeps going up, not too high, but where you can actually hear that there's something going on here, As you can hear, like it gives it like a nice feel where you actually feel like something is really happening. You're creating a dramatic feel into your track. So those are some of the things that you can do when you actually are making Afro house. So I'm just giving you some pointers into this whole thing. And then now this part could have maybe like a nice shaker or a nice head. I want something in the highs that can like hit, so I can go inside some heads. Let's do this, put it here and say instrument, and then remember how the plug bass is playing. It's like this, so I can do this. And so I can just reduce it a bit. So now you are getting somewhere with this whole track, remember now you can also add another sound that can go with that, with what we just added now, and then you probably want to do this. I'm just creating enough space for you to understand what's going on there and there. So normally this part will be like your bridge, not your bridge, I mean, it will be like your verse, and then this will be like your chorus, where now you bring back the chords here, and then you probably want to bring back the plug bass as well, and you probably just need a melody that will go with the whole song. So I feel like the melody will probably also start here and then keep quiet around here and then come back around here. And the melody is also a plug, right? So let's find a plug. I still go to Hive, find something else, you know. This time it plays in the higher frequencies. So find a plug, and then let's say Miracle. I don't know what's going on there, but we're just playing around, you know. We are on A minor. I'll just play simple. For you, you can also just try to find ways to play it. You can just do it like this. It's as simple as that, right? And then just add it until here, and also add it here, and just reduce it. So I'll probably put in like an EQ, like reduce the lows, and then also add in a lot of reverb onto this. Let's play it. So you have something like that. Maybe my melodies is a little bit high in terms of volume or level, but you have something like that, you know, like building an Afro house track is this simple. And then from here, what I do is, let's say we find a vocal here, right? I'm just gonna use one of those arcade vocals. Make sure also get arcade. The link is in the description. They're offering some 50%, everything. They still have a sale on it. So if you're looking for arcade, make sure that you get it now, man. You get it now. And go to lines. I'm probably just gonna use, I don't know, I keep saying probably, but I'm gonna use these 10 voices. So here, there's something new here. Okay, nothing is new. I'll just choose this. For the sake of this video, just so that we can keep continuing. I don't want it to be too long. I just want to give you like some nice pointers when you're creating this type of music. A minor, okay, we lock it to A minor. There's an A minor thing, and then so we're gonna put it somewhere around here. Arcade also, just reduce it, and then from here we're just gonna look for a nice voice. Let's do this. I don't know how it's gonna sound, but we're just trying to create like a track which is just be fast, you know. I don't want this to be like a very long video. So you have something already. This sounds like a very nice solid track, right? And then from here, that's where you're like, okay, I need some claps, I need some snares or something, you know. So I will go into the pack. Let's find some nice snares. Let's use this for now, you know, instrument. And then again, you just want to play the same way. It's like you're creating loops, you know, just creating loops of your own. And then you can make this like this, how that one plays, and then reduce the last one. You get it. If you want to, you can also just create this here and then just double them up. And then you can take this to the same thing, you know, and then maybe one will go there, one will go there. I don't know. The main thing is now how do you arrange this and everything, but it already has like a nice arrangement in the beginning, and you know that this is the climax, and so now it's the part where it comes back. This part, maybe take off this vocals, and then now you add in, you copy this keys again, and you probably want to add in like a piano. So for today, I'm just gonna add in keyscape, but you can use anything, you know. I just want something that I know that how it works, you know. This video is already taking too long. So I'm just putting keyscape here, and then I'm gonna just add in this. And so after the climax part, like this. You hear how now there's a change into the song. Like doesn't sound like what it sounded like a little bit, and then you get to a different section, which is more like also like a verse part, or you can also leave it as without vocals, and then comes back the climax. After that part, then you remove a lot of sounds, especially the drums. It becomes like a bridge, and then the climax part comes back again, and then you know it's just a simple thing. You just keep copying and pasting and just making a difference after copying and pasting. This I can remove like here, like this rest thing here. You can remove this like this. You can remove the bass here, and I guess leave it here. And then maybe when it comes to this part, I can just bring back the automation, and then maybe the piano can come in here so it becomes a little bit more quieter. As you can hear now, it starts to pick up, and then other sounds will start getting in, and then you can keep doing what you're doing. And don't forget, now it's just a matter of once you have something like this, now you can come up with some melodies like guitar sounds, maybe some nice strings, just to add on, then just to add some variety into the beat. But for now, it's already like having some kind of its own variety without adding too many melodies. So I feel like this sums up what I wanted to do for you to guys. This sums up what I wanted to do for you guys today, you know. So I'll see you guys on my next video. Love you guys so much. Don't forget I have beats available online. I have sample packs available. Check them out in the description. See you guys on my next video. Peace, man. Let's just play this so that you guys can hear what it sounds like so far.